Well, kia ora, hello, and welcome here to FMG Stadium, Waikato in Hamilton, New Zealand for 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifying action in Oceania. This is a Group B match between New Zealand and Vanuatu, both teams victorious on match day one. So if either of these two teams are to win today, a place in the semi-finals is the reward. Well, it's a big job ahead of the Vanuatu team. Goran Paladin, this New Zealand team's been together a little while, formed good connections, really kicked on against Malaysia in that second half. So Vanuatu going to have to be at the top of their game here.
Absolutely, Glenn, and good evening to you and everybody watching. Yeah, I mean, look, it's a chance for them to reverse the OFC Nations Cup result earlier in the year, but all eyes should be on New Zealand and that superstar in the number 9, Chris Wood.
All how you play Chris Wood. It's going to be interesting to see if this New Zealand team can utilise, bring the best out of Chris Wood, which Nottingham Forest have done so well in the opening to the Premier League season. Boxall. Rue. Rogerson chasing after this one. Good battle of the ball there between he and Jeffrey.
A nice little bit of sportsmanship there as well. Wonderful ball from Storm Rue. Tasso Jeffrey has a little bit of work to do. He's done very well to win the throw there.
He does, because on another day that would have taken a little deflection off him into touch, and it would have been a New Zealand throw-in.
Just using his body really well.
Whoops! Now that's fallen. Here's a chance, and it's a goal! What a beauty from Garbutt! Matt Garbutt punishes that error. And New Zealand score early and take the lead. It's 1-0.
Matt Garbutt, his 5th goal for New Zealand, taking full advantage of a Vanuatu mistake, failing to clear, failing to connect in midfield. Takes one touch, shifts it onto his left, and pow! New Zealand into an early lead here at FMG Stadium, Waikato.
Through Storm Rue. Well won back though by Alec, and now here comes a vigorous play there from Tassip, who's still going here for Vanuatu. Oh, it's in! It's in! What a stunner from Tassip! Well, goals on a football field don't get much better than that one from Jordy Tassip. One all here in Hamilton.
As if to say to Matt Garbutt, anything you can do, I can do better. It appeared that there was nothing on for Vanuatu. We'd seen in the previous build-up, Jordy Tassip must have lost the ball once or twice or thrice. Tassip gets a hold of the ball. There's nothing on, Glenn.
Bindon going long this time. Rogerson the target of that pass. It was a good pass too. Rue. This is looking good for New Zealand. Nice play here. Rogerson. Rogerson! Well, a goal from a similar spot against Malaysia from that very spot for Logan Rogerson. Just loves that little 45-degree angle on the right-hand side, doesn't he?
Yeah, he seems to have a penchant for that area of the field, but some really nice interplay. Storm Rue, Elijah Just, and then Logan Rogerson with the almost finished product there. A strong right foot.
Corner is here for New Zealand. Kakachi. Oh, goalkeeper out of position, and Chris Wood makes him pay. Hasn't taken long for New Zealand to strike back. And it's Chris Wood who just can't stop finding the back of the net. It's 2-1.
And giving the fans exactly what they are here for. Chris Wood, he's scoring for fun in the English Premier League. That's his 37th goal for New Zealand. And he doesn't need too many sighters. This delivery from Libby Kakache on the money, and Chris Wood does the rest when Dick Sablin comes flapping from the Vanuatu goal. doesn't get too much easier for Chris Wood. He scores those in his sleep, and he's done it again to put New Zealand into a 2-1 lead in Waikato.
And he's got exactly what he was looking for. A dominant period of play finished off by a goal. It's Garbutt. Garbutt to Wood again! Well, New Zealand can't be stopped. And Chris Wood helps himself to his second.
Jordy Tassip will be thinking, oh, I wish I hadn't have scored that worldie. It's really spurred New Zealand into action. Goals inside, what would you call that? 90 seconds?
Oh,
maybe
that,
even 60.
Yeah.
A double for Chris Wood.
And again, the keeper made a play. Garbutt. And it's tapped in. It's another goal to New Zealand. And it's Tyler Bindon. First ever goal for New Zealand for Tyler Bindon. Vanuatu really struggling with these New Zealand corners. And it's 4-1.
Earlier it was raining very, very heavily. Now it's just raining goals. We've got 5 in the first opening exchanges between New Zealand and Vanuatu. Another long-range effort from Matt Garbutt, steered in by Tyler Bindon.
Now Kakachi with this swinging left foot free kick. Could be dangerous again. More than dangerous. Is that Tyler Bindon again? It is. Five now for New Zealand in 37 minutes. They are putting on a clinic.
We've asked them to be ruthless, Glenn. Get into an early lead and go on with it. It's exactly what New Zealand's doing. The delivery from Libby Kakache is exceptional. Is it an own goal? Does it come from the head of Brian Kaltak? It doesn't matter because it's in the back of the net. Tyler Bindon using his height, straining every sinew to try and get the final touch. Is it a double for him?
Now Rue, early ball to Just. Flag stays down, Just looking for Wood.
And Chris is annoyed at himself, and he should be. On another day, he probably takes a touch and then buries that. But I suppose he's afforded the luxury of taking a first-time shot by the scoreline. They're up 5-1. Admittedly, they haven't added to the halftime tally, but having those goals in the bank allows him to take on an effort like that.
Alec has lost it in midfield to his opposite number, Alex Rufa. Now here's Just again, who's really playing well at the moment. Just surging.
Oh.
And Eli Just is able to nail the 6th goal for New Zealand and keep this wonderful record in 2024, scoring goals for his country. That's his 4th. And New Zealand 6 lead Vanuatu 1.
It's taken a while for New Zealand to break down the Vanuatu resistance in the second half, but Elijah Just from long range has done exactly that to add a 6th goal for New Zealand.
Wayne lays it off for Bell. Rue. Chance for New Zealand to counter-attack again. Wayne demanding the ball, and he makes a good run, but Kaltak is back there. But his header's only fallen as far as Matt Garbutt.
Gosh, you've got to wonder where Vanuatu would be tonight if they didn't have Brian Kaltak. Because he's an organiser, one-on-one, he's difficult to get around. if he's absent, we could be talking 7, 8, 9 goals.
Bell, nice touch from Garbett. Garbett. Oh yes, that's superb. And Sarpreet Singh has got on the scoreboard. What beautiful lead-up work from Matt Garbett again. And Sarpreet Singh, he'll enjoy that one, his second goal for New Zealand 6 years after his first against Kenya. It's 7-1.
Well, that's a remarkable stat, Glenn Lama. It's magical to see Sarpreet Singh back in the New Zealand shirt. And even better to see him score. Kakachi to Garbett to Singh. He knew exactly where he was putting that. And he's come off a horrible, horrible run, hasn't he? What might turning out for New Zealand and getting on the score sheet do for his confidence? Probably a world of good.
Singh again. Early cross. McCowett. Oh, that is not too shabby right there from Callum McCowett. It's 8-1.
I thought the opportunity had evaporated for Sarpreet Singh, but he gets possession back and delivers a peach of a ball. Back stick for Callum McCowett, outstretched right foot, Sablin in goal. Looks as confused as most of us in the stadium. He's guarding the near post too tightly. Doesn't think about the far.
Still with a chance of making the semis from Group B. Lovely play from Singh. This is Liam Gillian. And it's going to go out for a corner. So the last few seconds of this game. Been a very dominant performance from New Zealand. And it started early in the 11th minute. In fact, that will be it. Crowd's happy here in Hamilton as New Zealand complete a very comprehensive win and seal a spot in the semis in Group B in the FIFA World Cup qualifying campaign. Very good performance. 5 goals in the first half, 3 in the second, and they win this game by 8 goals to 1.